So this is Editing Hannah, or Future Hannah, saying hello to everybody because I realized I forgot to do an introduction. So hello everybody and welcome to today's video. Now this is a series that I want to start doing at the end of every month. Now I know that some YouTubers like to do March favorites or their favorite things that month. I want to do something similar, but have my own take on it. Because it's been such a crazy time in my life, I have been very self-focused and making sure that I'm alive pretty much, that I'm still aware that I'm in my body, that I'm focused on the present. But I want to take this time not only to be with you guys, to remember either things that I've learned or that I'm grateful for, or people that I'm grateful for, or things I've learned from them. Just kind of an overall gratitude slash growing vlog thing. I'm not sure what I want to call it. I think the title's just going to be called Looking Back. It's not about the stuff that I gained this month. It's about the knowledge and the gratitude that I've gained. I think that was it. So let's get started. I am grateful to have my own room again. Well, it's the dining room. I have the dining room to myself. I put up these sheets as doors. Yeah, that's not a closet, it's the kitchen. But I'm so grateful to have my own space again. It's really, I've made it my own. And also there's a window with natural lighting. That's why you get this beautiful light. And I get to open it. And there's a fan. There's a ceiling fan. And it's so bloody hot. And it's really hot right now. And I'm kind of tempted to turn it on. But I know it's going to make a lot of noise. So I won't. But there's a fan. You know? I'm grateful that I got a job and I started it yesterday. Well, today, but when you all see it, I started it yesterday. And it's such a nice job. I'm not going to say exactly what it is, only because I realized that I gave too much information away in my vlogs, and I talked about my last job a lot. So this time I'm going to be a little more discreet and say I got a new job, and say it's very relaxed, laid back, but very similar to my job before. It has to do with sampling something. People can come in and sample stuff. I'm very grateful to start it, and yeah, I'm just enjoying it. I'm grateful to have gone to the best concert I've ever been to. I went to see Panic at the Disco. They've been my favorite, well, at least in my top 5 favorite bands since I was about 13. They have been with me through everything. I talked about my tattoo a little bit in my last video. It's actually their lyrics. It's from their song This Is Gospel. It says, "Fear of falling apart." That song was with me and it was wonderful, and I was also in the second row. I am just so grateful that back in September, past Hannah was like, this is a lot of money, but I'm going to buy this because I'm feeling impulsive right now, and I'm so glad I did. Even though the seats were a little off to the side, I was just blown away. Brendon Urie, my God, that man. So at all the concerts, if you haven't followed his tour on Instagram or Twitter or anything like that, if you go online, you can see all these pictures of his concert, or of their concerts. At every concert so far, they started handing out these little paper cutouts. There's little paper cutouts, if you can read that. But it pretty much says, it pretty much says to hold this up with your phone light going through it, and so the color of the paper shines through, and you hold this up during the Girls, Girls, Boys song. And it was so magical. It was beautiful. The arena lit up, and what was even more amazing was all on the floor seats where I was at, they're split up into sections. And these girls who they cut these out by hand. I mean, you can see, like, it's a little crooked, but they cut out thousands of these. I mean, that's absolutely incredible. And so they cut these out, and in each section, they gave each section a specific color. With all the lights, it created the pride flag. Like, holy shit, it was beautiful. And at none of the other concerts have they done that. And so it was so unique and so wonderful. And I can't say how grateful I was for that, and how grateful I was to the two other bands that performed in Panic at the Disco. They were all just wonderful and energetic, and I will remember that for years to come. Something else I learned is make friends with the security guards or anybody who has keys at concerts. I got there really early, and I was just kind of like chilling in my seat, just kind of like looking around, and the security guard, like, he tried to have a conversation with me, but I was so in my head and I was a little anxious. I didn't really want to talk to him, and I should have gotten out of my head, because I met these two girls, which I'll talk about in just a second, but I met these two girls, super, super sweet. And one of them actually like got to talking with the security guard. And after the performance and everything was over, he gave her the set list that Brendon freaking Urie wrote on. I mean, come on. Oh, I was so happy for her. I mean, that was absolutely amazing that she got that. But I was there so early. I was like there probably an hour before they got there. And I should have made conversation with him, but my anxiety got the better of me. So if you're at a concert and you're near a security guard on the floor, you can probably get the set list. Like I said, I met these two amazing girls, and that's something else I'm grateful for. I'm really grateful that I got to meet them, and they've been to so many concerts, and just kind of listening to them. One of them already has a little baby. Oh, the pictures are so cute. And I follow them on Instagram, and hopefully I'll be able to go to another concert with them again someday, because they're absolutely, like, they're a ball. They're a kick. They're a kickball. You couldn't see that, but I kicked. There were two other bands playing, one of which that went on right before Panic at the Disco was Mr. Wives. And I cannot believe I have never heard of them. I mean, I've heard the name before. I feel like I've heard the name, but I've never listened to any of their music. And I'm so sad that I haven't, because holy crap, they were amazing. One of their biggest influences is No Doubt, and you can definitely hear that in their music. They're a 6-person band. They have the lead singer, they have a bass player, who I'll talk about in a second, a guitar player, drums, somebody who plays keyboard, accordion, trumpet, and something else. They play like 5 different instruments in like this one show alone. And then the last person played saxophone, which was just like, that just added depth to it. But yes, they are absolutely fantastic. I can't stop listening to them. So I'm very grateful that I learned about this band. Adding it all together. The bass player, who was like, so I'm here, he's like right there. He also has like green dyed hair right now, and I just like swoon. And he also has a beard, makes him look like a lumberjack. I felt a connection with him. Or maybe I was just yelling really loud and so he heard me. I don't know. I had earplugs in. I didn't realize how loud I was screaming, but he looked over at me a lot. So, you know. And I also threw up like the rock on signs as they were walking off the stage, and he threw them back at me. So, you know. We're meant to be. That was dumb. Oh God, what if you see this? What if my future husband sees this? He probably won't. He doesn't have a freaking Instagram. I can't stalk him, which is very upsetting. I felt an odd connection. But yeah. Rock on forever. I'm going to stop making this face now. And yet another thing I'm grateful for is the Fender Fam. It's the family or the fans of a YouTuber named Miss Fender, also known as Elena. And she has brought a community of people together that I find fascinating, wonderful, and just overall kind human beings. And we met through a stream that she has on Twitch. It's specifically for Sims 4, and she has a mod that specifically allows her to murder people. During one of the streams, we all just kind of ended up getting along, hitting it off so well that we started a group chat on Twitter, and we just kind of all just check in on each other and make sure we're all doing well and update each other on our lives. And they're all just so kind and sweet and supportive, and I'm so happy I met you all. I know you know who you are. You're the ones that are mainly watching this, so I really, really appreciate it. Because of the support that I feel in this community, I really hope to one day create a little nook of an online family through my channel. One of positivity, reality, kindness, constructive criticism, and love. And that's it. Those are all the things that well, I'm sure there are other things I learned and are grateful for, but that's the shortened list of it, I suppose. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you every human being. Every dog, cat, horse, dolphin, turtle. Thank you. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more from me, please also hit the subscribe button with the little bell to notify you when I upload videos. Keep on keeping on, everybody, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.